a bunch of listener submissions today, dog. We got the whole podcast. So for the listeners, we didn't put out any questions this week. Me and BMO just kind of wanted to wing it, see what you guys wanted to talk about. And we appreciate the fuck out of y'all for submitting the questions this week. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming fucking through. Let's do this shit. First question of the night. BMO, hit us, dog.
Excuse the late text, but saw this clip of a conversation and thought of you guys and how you guys would feel about it.
If you are a man who's truly confident, not the like false confidence, the bravado, the performative confidence, but if you're truly confident as a man, you want a strong, powerful, badass woman.
Absolutely.
You don't need to dim her light because her light reflects back to you.
So I think what that was saying, and I think she actually reiterated her question to this. So what this listener had said was, I think what they were getting at was, as a man, does your confidence affect the way you treat / handle your woman's confidence? So I think more or less what she's saying is like, when you're confident as a man, when you're confident as a spouse, when you're confident like within yourself, you don't have insecurities. Does that enhance your woman's confidence? Are you as a man going to like empower your woman? Are you, or if you aren't confident or are insecure within yourself, are you going to try to dim her light? Which is, I think, what that video was saying.
Obviously, because you're fucking insecure as shit.
Right. And then you're going to try and like sort of shit on her. Maybe you're like attacking her for how she looks, or maybe you're not making her feel more attractive because you don't feel good yourself.
Yeah.
We've all seen that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like we've seen the type of dudes that like break their women down. That's nothing to do with the chick.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
everything to do with the fucking dude.
I think if you have confidence and like you're okay with yourself and your relationship and shit, then I feel like that's fine. But if you're not confident as a man and you're with a woman who has all the confidence in the world, it's never gonna work.
That's gonna be hard
because
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you then you're gonna fuck up her confidence, like you're saying. Then you will dim her light. But if you have the confidence as well, then this should never be a fucking problem, and it never would be. It realistically wouldn't be. Me being insecure and her being super confident, the way that she like goes about life, I'll be hella negative about it towards her.
Definitely.
So that's where.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But if I'm confident enough in myself that she's going to respect me and still be there for me and love me or care for me, even though she's doing what she's doing, obviously like for publicity, money wise, job wise, whatever she has going on, right? Then I'm confident enough that that's never going to affect me or our relationship. So it's more or less like if you don't have the confidence, then you would be dimming her light. Then
that would fuck up. That would probably destroy the fucking relationship eventually. So I have been, even I wouldn't say Brooke is insecure. I would say that she has insecurities like we all do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think in some areas more than others, but so I can sort of relate with her, and like there's certain things that we're going through right now, especially with the whole marriage thing, like why we aren't married. And, you know, eventually she's at the point right now where she's like, hey, why the fuck aren't we married? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's been something I've been trying to deal with in therapy. I have like sort of created those insecurities by not stepping up to the plate sooner. So I can sort of relate with like women being insecure about certain things. It's weird, dude. I'm trying to like work through this and figure out why I am at this point in my life that I haven't done this thing yet. But I think
just propose, you fucking pussy.
I know. But partially, I think I like block it out right away as soon as it gets brought up. I want to do it. I tell her I'm going to do that. And like, it's something I truly want. Yeah. But I think I just numb out and block it out right away. When it gets out and like after we talk about it, there's nothing past that. And I think it's because partially I've never actually seen like a quality marriage. I've never seen a good marriage. I've never seen a marriage work. Growing up, I never seen a marriage in general. Like I've never seen somebody be excited to propose to somebody. Like, okay, I've never had an example. I've never had an example to lead by. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes so much sense coming from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I mean, it really does.
In what way?
You are so influenced by other people when you do shit.
In a way, I really am, dude.
Yeah, I know. And it's kind of fucking annoying.
And
it's not like annoying, but like I see it in the shit that you say and how you talk about it or you talk about them. It's like, bro, just do it for yourself.
I think part of that, truthfully, and as I get older, and it's like vulnerable to even say it, you know what I mean? But partially, I think that stems from not having a father growing up.
Yeah.
So it's like throughout my adult life, my teenage life, my adult life, I've always searched for like these men to grab a hold of and like maybe they are going to be role models, you know? And like Trev's saying, jerk them off. But like for real though, like obviously I'm making light of the situation and joking about it, but that's serious. And as I get older, I'm able to admit that a little more easily, but I think that's part of what that comes from.
I understand it. Like I get what you're saying. Well, I don't really understand it, but I understand it, but I don't personally, like I don't feel for it. Like I don't feel sympathy for you right now.
Of course. Yeah.
Like,
I don't
because I just,
definitely not
because you're at the point where motherfucker, you're a father now.
Of course. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, now you should probably play the role model part for your daughter.
And of course I do on a daily basis.
Yeah, definitely. But do you want her to be seeing you guys not in a marriage technically?
That's my biggest thing right now. That's my biggest thing.
So then what the fuck?
This has been over the last like
he's giving us
3 weeks.
Excuses.
No, fuck no. I don't have any excuses. I'm the fucking dirtbag.
I'm just saying, be the man that you didn't fucking have, bro.
Right. And I know I am as far as like
I get
my child goes, but you mean more in the marriage sense.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now is like over the last month, this has become like a really like serious deal. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We've talked about this before a while ago. We talked about this.
Yeah.
So it's like, this become a serious deal. I'm like, for the first time ever actually thinking about why I am not married and dealing with this in therapy and trying to get to the bottom of it and like sort of trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Why am I this person? Why is this happening? What up, Trev?
None.
What?
No.
What do you got to say?
No. I have nothing to input on this.
Have they asked you if you're gay?
They have not. Maybe that's it, dude.
No, for real. Like, no, that was an actual serious question.
What if this whole time
they're like, are you gay?
What if this whole time the reason why I haven't asked them to marry me is just because I haven't got to the bottom of it that I'm actually gay. I just haven't got there yet. Doc, imagine if like he got so deep inside my head and me being the type of person I am, always looking for a male influence. And he's like, listen, dude, this is the issue. This is the root of your issues. You're gay.
Yeah.
You're gay and you just have to accept that. And then you can move through all of these problems.
It's like, I'm not going to get deep in your head anymore.
But what about the addiction and the trauma? Nope. Has nothing to do with that. You're just gay. You like cock and that's it. That's the only issue you have.
Moral of the story, nothing a dick can't fix.
Nothing a dick can't fix. That's a good motto to live by.
It's one I live by.
Dude, I like how I just got super vulnerable on this podcast and brought it right back around to sucking dick somehow. Everything always leads back to sucking dick.